Hello and welcome to another K-pop concept video of mine. So in my last video I talked about K-pop concepts, or more specifically 4 concepts that I would really love to see in K-pop, along with some sound examples, group suggestions and style options. And as we just passed the festive season and this is a time full of velvet clothes, I got reminded of a royal concept I once thought of, and so I thought about it a little bit more in detail again. And the ideas that I got out of it are something that I want to share with you today. It might not be something completely new, but I think it's always nice to see some elegant, noble and fancy looks. So today I will talk about one main concept, which consists of different concepts in itself. One of them would be a royal family concept, which I think is especially suitable for groups and consists of 3 different versions in itself. And the other one is more like a being your own queen, being your own king concept, which I think is a little bit better for soloists, but maybe could also work for groups. And with that, I want to go a little bit more into detail and show you my ideas. The royal family concept has 2 different types. One would be more sweet, elegant and romantic, and the other one would be a bit darker, maybe a bit sad, and have a little bit of a horror vibe, and also something a little bit tyrannical. But the first thing that I want to talk about in this part here is actually quite cheesy. It's some sweet princesses and princes. Sweet like the boys from Uran High School Host Club, and some sweet Barbie and Disney princesses. At least style-wise. Those who've already watched my video before may remember that I've already talked about a perfect pop princess concept, or more like group, before, and I think they would do very well in a concept like this here now. The difference for this concept now is that it is more like a one-time concept. So it could be a sweet love song, something about friendship, or something about wishes and dreams, and the motto would be "Welcome to our castle of dreams." The music video for this one could show different characters in different parts of a very beautiful fairy tale-like castle, trying to make you fall for them, not only in a very sweet but also in a very polite way. Something that I got reminded of, like vibe-wise, is the One Direction video to Night Changes. I thought it was very sweet back then. Then another video idea I have, which actually isn't too different from the first one, is also different characters showing you different worlds in a magical castle, which contain typical wishes and dreams people have. Like, one world could be filled with wealth, money, success. The other one would be a sweet candy land, and another one could be a place with wonderful flowers and also maybe the sea. Something like that. All in all, it would be something really sweet and heartwarming, something to make people happy. I could see groups like Rise, Zero Base One, to Mauro by Together, SHINee, Stacy, Fromis 9, or Oh My Girl being able to do something like this. Sound-wise, I think of songs like Oh My Girl, Secret Garden, or The Fifth Season, Red Velvet, Feel My Rhythm, IU, Lilac, Treasure, Tarari, EXO, Peter Pan, and Hypen, Polaroid Love, 17, Oh My, or April Shower. And the style would be sweet and elegant and romantic. Speaking about that, I think it would also be very nice if this kind of style could be portrayed in the lyrics as well. So in my opinion, a bit of an old-fashioned poet-like writing style would be very nice and appropriate here, and maybe this could also be used for my following topics as well. So there are 2 darker versions I thought of, and the first one I talk about is a little bit more like a bit darker version of Rapunzel. and I really hope I pronounce it right now. In German it's Rapunzel, so pronouncing it the English way is a little bit weird for me, but yeah, back to the topic. It probably could be about a lot of other princess stories as well. It would be about royals being hidden or being imprisoned in a castle, trying to escape, maybe finding a way out of a labyrinth, being followed, and so on. It could have a little bit of a horror vibe, but it could also contain some fight scenes. The story now reminded me a bit of Red Velvet, but I could also see aespa, LE SSERAFIM, or Dreamcatcher in it. For boy groups, maybe 𝓶𝓾𝓼𝓲𝓬, Tomorrow by Together, ONE-US, or Golden Child. Sound, here I have quite a lot of different ones. Love Dive by IVE, Houdini by Dua Lipa, Maniac by Vivid, Into You by Ariana Grande, Wa, 𝐺-IDOL. Then from Tomorrow by Together, Runaway, or Opening Sequence, 𝓶𝓾𝓼𝓲𝓬, Given or Taken, or Bite Me. The other version would be quite movie or K-drama like. It would be about a tyrannical king who actually already has everything, but he always wants to have more and more. He is completely full of himself, and because of his selfish and egoistic behavior, everyone around him, like everyone he is close with, turns their back on him. At the end, he is all alone and has lost everything due to a war he has caused himself. Quite sad, right? Instead of a king, you could also do the story with a queen, but I thought it would be a little bit harsh for female idols to be portrayed like that, and that's also a reason why I want to leave this out of group names, because I don't want to say something like, oh, okay, I could imagine this idol playing a horrible tyrannical king. Better not. But I think it should be a group which has some acting talents and also some strong vocal members in it. For the sound, while hearing some of the songs for the first dark version, I thought that the ones from 𝓶𝓾𝓼𝓲𝓬 would fit in here as well. And then maybe also something a little bit more dramatic, like I'll Be Your Man from D2. Lastly, style for both darker versions. It would be dark, elegant, and maybe have some Baroque or Renaissance vibes. Now to a bit of something else, which is also a bit more personal, as I am also quite into self-development. One of the things that I have learned during recent years is that I am the ruler of my own life. Everyone is their own queen or king in their own life. But this doesn't mean that we can do whatever we want to and that the whole world revolves around us and that the whole world and everyone in it has to do whatever we want. No, this simply means that we are responsible for our own life and what we make out of it. And I think it would be very nice to see this in a song and music video as well. And I think a concept like this would be a little bit more personal to the artists themselves. And so it maybe could be about their hardships and struggles and how they have overcome these struggles and have turned them into something great and positive. It's up to them how to perceive their life and what they make out of it. And even with a life in the spotlight, everyone's lives belongs to themselves. So yeah, this concept definitely would depend on the stories an artist can tell and how someone can identify with a concept like this, and that's why I think it would be a little bit better for soloists. But style-wise, I could see some members from BTS, SHINee, TWICE, BLACKPINK, and also soloists like IU or Taeyeon pulling off a concept like this very well. Sound-wise, I think it can vary a lot, but I thought of something a bit vocally stronger. God is a Woman by Ariana Grande, Speechless by Naomi Scott, Gods by NewJeans, but maybe also a bit cooler 2000 R&B vibes. The style would be elegant, full of ropes, velvet clothes, royal colors like royal red, royal blue, purple, emerald green, and gold. So that's it for this time. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. And what I wanted to say here as well is that I was very happy to see some of your opinions and also like ideas, concept ideas, music ideas under my last video. So I would be very glad to receive some feedback under this video as well, and maybe also share your opinions. Then there's another thing that I wanted to talk about quickly, and that is that another video that I currently work on is something non-K-pop related. It would be something into the direction like it's never too late, like never too late to start something new, something like that. So yeah, I was wondering if people are also interested to see something like this, or if I should keep this a K-pop channel only. My actual plan for this channel was to upload a lot of different content, but now I'm currently not sure if people would only like to see K-pop content here, if they would be fine with me uploading other things, if they're interested in other things, or if it would just be like, okay, I wouldn't watch it, but it's okay. Or if this would be a reason to not subscribe to my channel. So maybe let me know what you think about it. So now I think I have everything with the last topic of being your own queen, being your own king in life. I really hope you have or had a great start into the new year and that you make it a very fulfilling year for yourself. So thank you very much for watching. See you and goodbye.